Being that I am a 90s baby, I didn't encounter any Indian American authors. Um, However, I do remember when I would take family trips to India and stuff, I would buy all the kids' books I could find there. And I do particularly remember that I used to really like the Akbar and Birbal stories, which are about a prince and the person who serves him living in a palace together, and they were meant to be funny, but also some of them had like a little lesson at the end. So, I'm writing book number two right now, and I wanted it to be released this summer. It may be a little longer though. So my first book was an anthology of South Asian mental health stories, all told in third person by myself, true stories. And book number two is going to be the same thing, but with some more diversity in terms of things like more gender representation, more LGBT representation, more variety of different types of issues, socioeconomic backgrounds covered because our diaspora is so diverse. So I'm almost done writing my stories for that, just have a few more to go. And then things like coming up with the title and cover design and then planning when am I going to launch it. Besides that, there's just so much choice now when it comes to South Asian authors to choose from. And that's something I learned after I published my book. On the social media world, I just saw so many accounts that are run by the authors themselves or by platforms that spotlight the authors, such as the Desi Book Auntie account on Instagram posts like a new book every single day. So some examples of books that I do want to read is a book by Shapil Shah, who I don't remember the title, but it's about trafficking and it's a fictional story, I believe. I want to read that one. There's another one called something along the lines of Good Indian Women or Bad Indian Women or something like that, which is about kind of challenging the Indian women who's a lady who challenges the status quo growing up and regarding career, regarding marriage, that kind of stuff. I would say that I struggle with regular reading myself sometimes, because like you said, life gets in the way. I think that I try to save mine though for like weekends when I'm not at work and I'm not overwhelmed. Or another technique that I hear about is putting on a timer when it comes to reading. So I think the Pomodoro method, when it comes to work, what they say to do is put it on for 20 minutes, do a task, and then take a minute break, then put it back on, then switch to the next task. And I did once meet someone who used that methodology for reading and being able to get a little bit of reading in throughout their busy day, and they said that it was immensely helpful. And then I would say to find your books, ask yourself, what do I like to read and what genre? And then there's things like the classical Goodreads that'll give you some recommendations. But for me, when you want to find like South Asian reads, some like platforms that are known to spotlight these things, such as yours, or such as something like Brown Girl magazine, or on Instagram, the Desi Book Auntie account will send you a very regular list. And then there's tons of bookstagrammers that develop reviews on a regular basis on their account.